So I have the bookcase. It is like the same height as me. You'll see the bottom half later, but I'm planning on completely reorganizing it and taking the shelf of Skylanders and making it look better, because I have this piece of like foam packaging from my desk, which just so happens to perfectly fit inside, and I'm gonna use it as like a riser for them. But first I have to take everything off. So let's do that. So little tour of the shelves I'm emptying, and I'll give you a tour of the bottom half. Okay, so here on top we have some board games and also an otter plushie, just because, like, you know, storage, and like they have some pretty boxes, so they're going up there. And then we have a stack of books. This stack is a lot of Asimov and Warrior Cats, and there's some Jessica Day George, chocolate and candy. Look at this candy. Ooh. I glazed this bowl. I'm very proud of it. And this shelf is Skylanders. Okay, this shelf from here over is German books. This stack is just a stack of random English books, and on the bottom we have a stack of random books that you can't really see in front of an entire set of like German children's books and a bunch of other things. And we also have a blender on our bookshelf. Yeah. I realized taking B-roll, I didn't talk about this shelf. It has a lot of like fairy tales and classics on it, and also more Skylanders. And also underneath in this little gap, we have, this is my paranoia books and some notes and stuff. I put it the wrong direction. And then we also have some of my embroidery floss, just because like it's a space. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start moving things from the bookshelf to the couch and just deal with them step by step. Okay. Take off the chocolate first. Woo. Let's just go shelf by shelf, I think. I'm gonna sort them later. Well, they need cleaned, the shelves. Well. Now Skylanders. I'm just gonna set them on this and just move them. No! It's okay, she's okay. You own so many Skylanders. Okay. Just a few more. She's my favorite. I love her so much. She's great. The thing is, we have more Skylanders in the apartment. They're just in boxes because I haven't gone around to listing them. to sell them because we picked up my roommate's like school friends who had a big collection and like heard that we were collecting Skylanders, so we just picked up all of his Skylanders and we bought some, and then we said we'll deal with selling the rest and we'll give you a part of the money. And so I needed my booty on that. That'll be a later today project. This is a dangerous amount of Skylanders to carry. Okay, I'm just gonna take all the ones off the lower shelves too. Another favorite Skylander is, look at her. Welcome to my vlog channel where everything is an excuse to talk about Skylanders. Okay. This is another one of my favorites. He's like a frog dragon. I love him. What do I do with the blender? I'm just gonna set it here for now. Almost done. Please stay. We're gonna clean, except for I forgot to take... Okay. I'm gonna take the stuff off the top and then wipe down the shelves. Inside this Christmas box, we've got some like card games and like playing cards and dice. Just like stuff where if you're having people over, you can just pull it out and it's like Uno, so like you don't really have to teach people how to play. That's in this Christmas box. Oh, I'm too short. I'm too short for this. It didn't look that dirty, but like look how like dusty this rag is. And there was a little like spider web too. I don't know how clean the top is. I'm too short, I don't care. Okay, so here's all of the books and the Skylanders and other stuff. Like, of course not all of this was on the shelves, but like most of it was. Ignore the dirty dishes. And there's the games. And just, wow. Believe it or not, there's more books. Like, there's some I keep in my bedroom, and then there's some that are still in boxes that I'm gonna go get now. So I may have gotten distracted and did something else, which I'm gonna have to take down to redo. So my plan is this top shelf, I'm gonna do Skylanders, and then books. I'm gonna sort them by genre. I'm thinking of putting like fantasy, classics, and then sci-fi. Big series on the bottom, like the Das Weltpack. So we have like the entire series, like 12 of them. So I need to take books off the shelf again. I love it. Okay, there you have a bit better of a vision. Actually, I think I'll make the piles on the floor, but let's go. We have floor. Okay. Let's start making some piles. Okay. Non-fiction, I'm gonna put next to me here because this is probably gonna be the smallest pile. And German is getting its own spot because, of course, this is non-fiction. This is poetry. Okay, this is fiction. I'm gonna put here more non-fiction. That's fiction. It's German. I should move the piles so you could see them because that would be cool, right? That's a classic. I'm gonna lump classics and like fairy tales together. I think that's a good approach. Sci-fi, sci-fi. By classics, I mean more like the literary works like To Kill a Mockingbird and a few others. One of my biggest debates is we have like the Nexus series in German, except for we also have the last book in English. So they're just going together. I don't know. That's more German. Oh, you can't see. Okay, I'll move some of the piles, like, to be a bit more visible. Yeah. Okay, I know these are a long series, so they're going over here. I also have graphic novels and manga. Okay, I'm rearranging stuff. Science fiction, German. Graphic novels go over here, I guess. Okay, this is a long series, so I'm gonna just make it its own pile and see if it has room on the fantasy shelf. Yeah. Poetry, 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 more of that series. German, more of that series. Really good book. I would recommend Piranesi. It's a very good book. I really enjoyed it. It's fantasy. I think I'm gonna make a pile of wildcard books. Like, I don't know where to put the True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle. Like, I guess with To Kill a Mockingbird. More nonfiction. Okay. German. Fantasy. More of that series. More German. Okay. Warrior Cats. I'm gonna pull aside the 13th Realities just to like collect all the books together, but they're going in the fantasy for sure. Familiars. This is a graphic novel. This is part of the Brandon Sanderson pile. Is this German? In einer Londoner Schule würde ein Computerspiel. It's German. More Warrior Cats. Okay, and I have a stack of fairy tales. can reach them. Okay, sci-fi. The spell pack is going behind me because there's so many fucking books of it. Oh, look, there's more. Jabberwocky, that's poetry. A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court. That's going there. Non-fiction. Poetry. This is going by way faster than I thought it would be. Would. I've got all the Narnia books in a pile. I'm just gonna put them on top of 13th Reality because I have so many books escaping. Poetry. Where are you? Okay. I should have a section of children's books. Although children's books I keep in my room. Okay, so yeah, children's books will go there. Except for the poetry ones, maybe. Raven, Shakespeare, Robert Frost, Picture of Dorian Gray, poetry, Hound of the Baskervilles, Greek myths, fairy tales, poems, poetry, okay, the floor is very full of books, so I'm going to start putting some on the shelf. Ooh, look at that sunset. Ooh. Okay, I forgot my plan. Right, fantasy, classics, sci-fi. Okay, I'm gonna start with, let's see. I think I'm gonna start with sci-fi, because I like sci-fi. And also, like, dystopians are also going in there. Like, there's a lot of genre mesh. Okay. I'll go through and sort them a bit later, except for all of my Asimov is going together. Because I like Asimov. Okay. Okay, Solaris, Time Machine, whatever. Asimov. Okay, I think I'm gonna start putting up the fantasy pile. Though I think some, like the warrior cats, will probably get kicked just because like they're not being actively like read or grabbed for. At least the like guidebooks. I will do a sort of them later. Okay. the classics. Okay, I'm gonna put fairy tales on this side and then the more like literary stuff on the other. Like mythology, folk tales, fairy tales. You get the gist. Because I really like folk tales and fairy tales. Oh, I got 2 copies of To Kill a Mockingbird. Whoop. Okay, I just grabbed all the remaining books. We're just gonna put them on the shelf. No sorting. Why would I sort? Just Odyssey. It's fine. This is fantasy. Oh, that's non-fiction. That's Narnia. It's sci-fi. Okay. I think I will sit down. I just put things on the shelf from the floor. No. More poetry. Oh, here's my second copy of Fahrenheit 451. Yes, I have 2 copies. Do not at me. It's one of my favorite books. One is annotated and the other is hardcover, and I refuse. Some more Warrior Cats. There we go. Or Asimov. Okay, these are all okay. Okay, are these all okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm deciding that poetry. Yeah, poetry is gonna join all the classics and literary books. Something that's going into my children's books. Yeah, I think the children's poetry will probably go somewhere else. Just looking at space and stuff. Okay, and I'm also gonna grab my like few books about like, what is it called? Debate, politics, and sociology. Like, I got a copy of The Social Contract and The Art of Rhetoric, you know? There's so many books just everywhere. I'm a little overwhelmed right now. Let's see, I was gonna put my acting books and I guess Helen Keller. Okay. But that leaves me with 2 nonfiction books left over. One is like a photo book of Utah wildflowers, and a book talking about star names, which is incredibly dense. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna sort the Das Wild pack. Okay. That's number 1. That's 10. That's 4. That's 3. That's 5, 6, 14. What's that? 15, 11. That's 13. Oh, there's some. Okay. I was gonna be so upset at myself. 8, 9. Okay, so it's just 2 which got misplaced somewhere. It's probably like right in front of my nose. Okay. Okay, we have the Sanderson books. I don't know what order they go in. They go in their box. That's gonna go here. Okay, and then we also have Narnia to add. And let's put the 13th reality down here too. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Warrior Cats graphic novels fit? No? Okay. Okay. Oof. I'm gonna slide sci-fi over and try and fit German. It's not gonna work. Okay. I think I will just put on the novels and stuff, and my like learning books I'll put somewhere else. And maybe that'll give us some luck. Who knows? Oh, these books are so thick. I think I'm gonna stack the series. That's a very silly looking stack. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm so close to being done. Yeah, I'm sorry, your Warrior Cat informational books. You're not making the cut today. The books that are still left on the floor I will deal with later. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna call it a night. So I'm sick, so this is just gonna be voiceover. But I'm a Skylander, and yeah. So I spent some time putting up the Skylanders and like vaguely organizing them by element. Yeah. And the Otter of Honor goes up there. So here's some before shots. Very, very messy, very unorganized. The thing is, I forgot to shoot after shots in a few months. Like I filmed this in the summer, August, I think, and I'm now finally editing it in December. And yeah, I think besides the Skylanders and the Christmas decorations, everything is about the same. There's a few more books, but that's alright. I hope you enjoyed this bookcase makeover. It's a lot more functional now and a little bit more like aesthetic. I still haven't sorted the books beyond what I did in the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again. Tschüss!